Welcome back, y'all, to the channel of beauty, the channel that never stops giving to an extent. Welcome back. So I did finally come to the ability to react to Sneako. You feel me? If you don't know who Sneako is, that's really surprising. Like he's almost as prevalent as fucking Top G, Mr. Tate. You feel me? He's almost as prevalent as him, except like he's kind of like the Dollar Tree version of him, low key. Like he's kind of like the motherfucker. He kind of like the nigga who listened to him and just started saying everything he was saying without actually having the status of him. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing him. He's speaking his own truth, and I can't hate on a dude for that. You feel me? I'm doing the same exact thing. So like, it is what it is. You feel me? But we have a stream where he was arguing with Vs Destiny. I think that's his name. I'm not watching this whole fucking stream, as you can see. I'm not that's not possible. That's not in the rhetoric. You feel me? That's not in the paperwork. But I did find some of the best clips that I personally liked, and I hope that y'all like too. You won't have a choice. So these are my clips that I picked. So let's hop right into it. If you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. It do me a great deal of favor. Let's get in.
Improvement content, they're like, these guys just care about cars. It's not that. The red pill is not just about women. It's about knowing and understanding the truth of the world and acting accordingly so that you don't fall into the trap that a lot of people fall into.
What is
scared of everything that the government tells us to be scared about?
Did you tell me earlier, did you say, I asked you, how do you know if you're a good person? You said a good person is somebody that can buy houses, cars, and get a lot of women. Did you not say that?
A good person is a wholesome person who does the right thing. The same stuff that you have. Has good friends, is good to their family.
Okay, I'm glad you got. Cool. I'm glad I got you to come around on that now. So a good person isn't somebody.
On that, that's what I've always believed, and I say that all the time. I talk about God on my stream.
How do you? Okay, well, let's do this. Okay, how do you have God on your stream while you're talking about so many different women? How is that godlike? How do you expect? Let's say that you do that. Let's say somebody gets your lifestyle, okay, and you get your 20 women up to your 25, 26, 27 years old. How are you just gonna flip that off and then go and find one woman when that's what you've been?
Before Destiny goes off, bro, I've been waiting for someone to bring this up about these red pill niggas, bro. Like, I know a lot of these red pill niggas want to act like religion is like their center point, it's what they are and stuff like that, and it's very prevalent in their lives. But let's be real. Let's just be real for like 10 seconds. Not one thing that Andrew Tate, Sneako, or a lot of these red pill niggas, I'm just saying the two prevalent ones right now, do that has anything remotely to do with either Christianity or Islam or whatever thing they want to say that they believe in. Nigga, what does fucking 20 different women being in multiple different relationships have to do with Islam or Christianity? Where is that said that's okay to do in either one of those religions? Alright, bro. Name one scripture from the Quran. Alright? Name something from the Quran, bro. Name something. Name a Bible verse. Name some scripture, bro. Like, these niggas can't do it, bro, because they say it because it sounds smart. It sounds good. They want their women to be Christian, but they're not trying to be Christian themselves, bro, and it can't exactly work like that with Christianity. That's just personally how I see it, bro, because that's cap when you ask me. As someone who was more like African Christian, nigga, that's cap. That's just full blade cap. Straight up.
Putting out in the world.
Because women could fall in, women don't care. You could have 20 women. Like,
you don't think women care? The type of woman that, do you know which type of women don't care? It's the same type of women that you make fun of. It's going to be the Kim Kardashian clones. They're going to be the ones that don't care.
That's not true.
You think you think that you can go from having 20 women through your 20s, and then at 26, 27, you're going to find like a woman that is spiritual, that is looking for the same things in life that you are going to claim?
20 spiritual women.
What does that mean?
20 spiritual women.
How are you going to have 20 spiritual women?
Collect them, like bro. Pokemon.
Trolling so hard, bro.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want a meme, I mean, at least you admit you're wrong. Okay. Do you want? Okay. I've got two other friends if you want to throw them in here. They're conservative.
Why you think? What's wrong about that?
The problem is that the energy that you're putting out in the world is the male equivalent of an OnlyFans star. You're the male equivalent of a Kim Kardashian. The way that you're selling young men to go after happiness, you're just as much a cog in the capitalist system as anybody.
Listen to Destiny. If you want to improve yourself, if you want to start your own business online, if you want to be independent, you're a Kim Kardashian. Sure. It doesn't really affect my message or what people think. Sure. Okay. We're the male Kardashian. What do you want?
That is kind of interesting though. Like, as like, you know how like Kim K influence like all the injections, the booty implants, like women to just do all sorts of crazy shit with their bodies that don't look good majority of the time. Let's be real, all sorts of crazy shit, bro, with their bodies that like. Is Sneako and like Andrew Tate kind of the Kim K of that? Not to say they the ones that started like, you know, this red pill shit. Like they obviously weren't the ones who started it, but like, you know, like they're definitely influencing it. They're definitely promoting it. Like, are they like kind of being the Kim K for men in modern day? Like Brent like expanding these ideas. That's interesting to think about. That's dead ass interesting to think about. That's interesting.
You want to cover our face and take more shots? We're gonna have a lockdown for Monkey real soon.
Is that do you see how you're defining yourself and myself by like the two most common conspiracies that people talk about? That's like your whole fixation. When I'm going out into the world or when I'm talking to people, I'm trying to think, what makes you a good person? What makes you have virtue? How do you cut like a solid character inside of yourself when you're carving out your virtues, right? I'm not thinking like, do I need another vaccine? And should I wear the mask? These are the farthest fucking thoughts of my mind. I'm not obsessing over what the last thing Alex Jones said or what the last TikToker said or what's trending on Twitter, right? There's more to life than that. You have to understand that. If masks are at the forefront of your mind, then the government has poisoned you more than anybody that steps on a bus with a mask on.
Bro, you started up the conversation with masks when
you're the one that's bringing it up now. We're into spirituality, and your spirit is covered with a giant fucking mask that says hustle every day on it.
Yeah, that's what men need to do. Men need to keep providing. That's what makes men happy.
That doesn't make you a provider. How do you think you're going to be able to provide romantically for a woman when you're 28 if you've been sleeping around and fucking around for your entire 20s? You're not even going to know what a healthy relationship looks like.
Once you fuck a lot of women, you understand how they work and you get better with them.
No, when you fuck a lot of women, you understand how to fuck women. That's the only thing you get. You don't know how to love a woman. You don't know how to take care of a woman. In fact, you probably know the opposite if you've been through that many. Yeah. Anybody will tell you that 100%. You think you're telling me, but if you found a woman that had fucked through 20 or 30 guys up to when she was 26, you think she'd know how to take care of you? I encourage you. You should talk to women. The kind of women that you want when you're 27, you should start talking to them now because they don't want to touch somebody like you with a fucking 10-foot pole. They would not want anything to do with you. If you go into a church...
If I didn't know this shit before, I think that these niggas both hated each other. Holy shit, this nigga Destiny's ripping this nigga's asshole up. No homo. This nigga is fucking him up. Jesus. Bro, this man Destiny does not like this man. Either he doesn't like Sneako, or he just really, really wants Sneako to look bad. Or he's just really making Sneako look bad without even trying. It's one of the three.
If you go able to fuck 18-year-olds, and that's going to be the rest of your life.
Okay, since we're meat watching, that's not the women that I get in relationship with. I get in relationships with like good, like natural women.
No, you won't. Good natural women don't want anything to do with you. You're toxic.
That's cap. That is true.
You sound like a bitch, bro.
Do you think a good woman's
I was another man calling him another man.
Let's
like, bro, that's that shit I don't like. That's that shit I don't like about Sneak. That's why I know these niggas kind of be bitches at the end of the day. That's how I know these niggas kind of be bitches at the end of the day. Because, like, bro, you see, like, Destiny ain't even applying that much pressure if you think about it. He's just saying what Sneako has already said back to him and just trying to clarify what he said and trying to make him see that what he said is not true. All right? He's just saying what he said back to him, bro. But you see, he's just applying a little bit of pressure. And Sneako, the first thing this man thinks to do is insult Destiny, say, oh, you a bot, you an NPC, all this stuff like that. Oh, you, bro, you such a fucking, like, but you see how these niggas, like, if you just apply a little bit of pressure to a lot of these niggas' ideologies and ideas, they crack. And you want to know why they crack? Because these ideas were never true to begin with, bro. They was never true to begin with. They or just made them sound like cooler, bro. That's what I'm saying. If a nigga immediately starts clowning you or making fun of you when you start to even test them on the stuff that they quote unquote preach 24/7, and they immediately start cracking saying, "Oh, you a bitch ass nigga," you say it like that, nigga, they never believed in that shit. They have weak faith in what they believe in or what they're preaching to other people, bro. They have weak faith. It's simple as that. I hate that. I hate when people do that. It just proves that you.
Let's look at conservatives, okay? Do you think if you had a daughter and a guy like you came up to that daughter, would you let your daughter date that guy?
Yeah, I'm a good guy.
A guy that said he's been with 20 women by the time he's 23, a guy that's looking for you would let that daughter date that guy. You're lying. You know you're lying.
I have to ask, Sneako, you would give your daughter to a man who has 19 other women?
If he was a good guy, yeah.
Really? No shot. That's the biggest cope. That might be that's the bigger cope than the guy with 15 fucking booster shots that's going for his 16th one right now. That's the bigger cope. That's a bigger cope than the 82-year-old getting the smallpox vaccine because he thinks he's gonna get fucking monkeypox through the air. That's the biggest cope I've ever heard in my entire life. There's no shot. You wouldn't let your daughter near that guy. Would you let your daughter date somebody like Andrew Tate? If your daughter was 18 and Andrew Tate came up to her when he's 40 years old, would you let your daughter date that guy? You wouldn't. You're not putting out into the universe a type of energy.
That silence is so suffocating. Jesus, bro. That silence, bro. That silence is just madness. That's crazy. That's complete craziness.
To get the type of woman that you want when you're in your late 20s.
I'd rather she be with like a strong, independent man than a guy saying that guy's toxic.
Why do you have to be? You're not. What you're talking about isn't it? What you're talking about isn't a
booster shot toxic guy. Like, that's toxic. I'd be more afraid of that.
Yeah. That you're back to the masks. You think about masks more than sheep do, more than the government does. You're like so fixated on it. It's not even a mask to you. It's actually a safety blanket. It wouldn't surprise me if you had a weighted blanket made out of like discarded masks. It's like keeping you nice. Just keep me away from the mask, guys, right?
I wasn't talking about the mask. I was talking about the fact that you just called me toxic, which is some female shit that you.
That's not female. I'm saying that if you're going through so many women at such an early age, you're not putting out the right energy into the universe to get the type of woman that you're telling me men should be after, you should want when you get to your late 20s.
I also have to say, Sneako, most women who are pious and are religious, be it Christian or Islam, aren't interested in being one of 20 or one of 30.
Yeah, absolutely not.
These are conservative values, and it's not the way that they set things up.
Very true.
Do you understand that, or do you not believe that?
All my Africans can agree.
Yeah, that's true.
All my
right.
And
also, I know you guys been
from a foreign country or like has come from a type of like Christian religious family, heavily religious, deep in the veins that if you're ethnic or your family can easily agree to that. That's complete facts, nigga.
Going at it for a bit, but
wants to be one
when
of many.
I hear you,
religion, but that's just facts. Nobody wants to be one of many. Niggas don't want to be one of many with women, and a lot of women don't want to be one of many with niggas. Let's just be real.
Gloat about Andrew Tate or all these other guys. It's like you go on their Instagrams, you go on what they advertise. It's literally what all the red pill guys sell. They have themselves in pictures with hot women, and they have themselves with all the material goods in the world. So how are you saying that's not what we're pushing as like the antidote for happiness? I don't understand that.
Instagram, but that's to catch people's attention. But that's overall not the end goal.
But no, hold on. You have to understand this, okay? Because I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm being really mean. I know I'm like bullying you a lot. Okay, I don't mean to be that, but you can take it. Okay, you can take it. When you go through life acting a certain way, right? You are carving out like pieces of your soul every time you make a decision. Every time you fuck a new woman, every time you fuck somebody over to get a new business, every time you make a new fucking trade on your Robinhood account, because all you're doing is trading crypto to get rich, you are trading away pieces of who you are to achieve some goal. By the time you're 27 or 28, there's not going to be any part of you left to go after the lifestyle that you say might be your ultimate goal. You can't say that you have goal A when you spend your entire life getting things from goal B. You can't just switch up in the middle like that. You're not building towards anything. You're going to crash into a wall. By the time you hit 30, you're going to realize you spent your entire life building towards something that you don't even want. And by the time you do go over to the stuff that you do want, the people that are in that area that have been working at it since they're 20, they're not going to want to have anything to do with you. You're going to be 10 years behind every person that you want to associate with.
I don't know why you get so mad about my lifestyle.
I'm not. Hold on.
You see that shit? You see that shit? Anytime you apply a little bit of pressure, niggas want to get mad. You just, bro, all this nigga Destiny did, bro, and bro, like I said, if I didn't know better, I'd say Destiny truly has a little bit of that vendetta against this nigga, bro, because he's putting in little jabs here and there, but still, when you apply a little bit of pressure to a lot of these dudes' ideologies, or anybody's ideology in that fact, bro, anybody's ideology, bro, and if it's not true, you will see the cracks form, and the first thing they're gonna do is do exactly what Sneako did. Oh, you a bitch, nigga. I don't know why you getting so mad. I don't know why you getting such a bitch. Like, nigga, you bitch made. Like, bro, they always do that shit because they don't believe in that shit them damn selves. Bro, they always do that.
I'm not mad about your lifestyle.
If you want to like a nice, wholesome relationship with my wife, then go ahead. But I want 10, and I know a lot of people watch my shit want 10.
There's not enough.
All right, y'all. That's really it. Like I said, bro, you can't change this man's opinions at the end of the day, bro. If that's what Sneako truly believe, it is what it is, you feel me? Also, bro, don't take everything I'm saying to like heart and like niggas say like this nigga, I'm still experiencing this life shit for my damn self, bro. I'm still learning experiences. Hell, I might even be a Sneako in a couple years from now. Who knows, bro? Like, you never know. You feel me? So don't take everything I'm saying with like the most certainty, nigga. I'm still learning too. You feel me? I'm not no men guru. I'm not none like, bro. Don't associate me with those niggas, bro. I'm walking, nigga. I'm in the walking simulator. You feel me? I'm just walking in this bitch. I'm just looking around and watching this shit happen from the sidelines, and then keep walking. You feel me? I'm in the walking simulator. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It helped me out a lot. And as always, have a nice day.